From Boston, Mass. This evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. Jay Mack gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Jay Mack gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
That brings in Tommy Edman. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Here's the pitch. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first down.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Where's that first, dude?
This is foul right side. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Now to bat, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start things things out in the top half of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right now.
Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
That is it. The first baseman, number 25, Jesus Aguilar.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Mac has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
The designated hitter.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Yeah, we got one.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled off. Aguilar, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0-1 the count. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And now Dylan Carlson, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 7.
At the plate now, number 7. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ballgame. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. First pitch on its way.
And make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
fastball called for strike two. Binger is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jesus Aguilar goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
The designated hitter.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Hey, here we go.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down here.
The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Plays that first now.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate is Dylan Carson to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Now batting, number 7.
Hey, one down.
Standing in now, number 7. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, guys.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Renfroe comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
1-1-1.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to bat will be Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jesus Aguilar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, nobody.
Right by him here. He's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Now it'll be Paul Goldschmidt. No hits to this point. First offering. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Next to stand in is Paul DeYoung, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Dylan Carlson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. In there, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
DeYoung at second with 2 down.
2 down now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Gotta hold it right here. Let's go.
From the stretch. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Into the box, number 7. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Hey, we got nowhere else?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out toward second. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next, it'll be Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit to third. Right to him. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Both Sox win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Shane Mack is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasquez.